So guys, we are discussing a Sankhya Yoga. Yes, uh, the meaning of Sankhya is one meaning is it is a kind of equilibrium, and second meaning is understanding. Yes, equilibrium of mind and the understanding. This is what the Sankhya means. ठीक है? So here what is happening on the battlefield? Like Arjuna, who is a strong disciple, who is a good, very obedient, good student of Lord Krishna. Now, what's happening? He's got confused. Yes, isn't it? He's got confused that what to do, and he is not ready to follow his duty to fight a war. And Krishna is trying to convey him, trying to make him understand. Yes, so he has given a very beautiful line that we have learned and discussed yesterday. है ना? So that line we will repeat and then we will move ahead. Yes, because this line is very important. We have discussed something about this line. So we are, yes, very good. So we have already discussed something about this line. So let us chant this line and then we can go ahead. Okay? You just follow me. Okay? Dehinosmin yatha dehe Kaumaram yauyanam jara Tatha dehantar praptirdhirastatra Tatha dehantar praptirdhirastatra न मुह्यति. सब लोग को बोलना है देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिर्धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. Okay, very good. So what here Krishna is saying that we have discussed in a previous session that we have changed a lot, isn't it? Some years before we were a small kid, we were a small baby. Later on that baby grows up and today we got this form, isn't it? We got this face, we got this body. This body some years back was very little, like a very small baby, isn't it? It's very interesting thing, isn't it? So now we can you all can do one homework which is very relevant to this. What you can do, because Krishna here what he is saying, he is saying that, see Arjuna, my dear friend, there was a time you were a very small young baby, then you become a like a youngster, a teenager before, and then you become a adult, and then after some time you will become a aged person, old man. Yes, and after this, because he is saying no, dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara, means this body transformed from a childhood, then teenhood, then adult, and then old age. This is getting transformed. Yes, this is what Krishna is telling Arjuna. And then he said, after the old age, this soul or the energy inside our body, which is going to take a solace in other body, which is going to the energy in our body, or the atma, or the consciousness, or the power inside us, which is running our whole system, our whole body. So that will transform from one body to another body. This is what Krishna is telling Arjuna. So what are you worrying for? This is what the He is saying here again. Now Krishna, all the way he's trying to convince Arjuna, because Arjuna is trapped in very small things. Yes, he have the knowledge. This is not thing he doesn't have a knowledge. He has the information. He has the knowledge. But sometimes it's happened because we got trapped in some dilemma, some confusion, despite having a knowledge. Isn't it happen? Yes, it happens with us. Yes. So, so what I was saying, you guys, you do one thing, one homework, that now you today evening, or even tomorrow you can do this homework. What you will do? You just try to get the uh, what we call it, a family tree of your family. This is a homework for you. What you have to do? Not right now. After the session or tomorrow also you can do it. What? You have a parents, then your parents have a, like they are your grandparents. There were some persons which were which are your great grandparents. Before them there are some persons, है ना, who might have stayed some in some other part of the nation. Yes, so there is a lineage of your family. Yes, there is a one family tree. So what you will do, you will ask your parent or your grandparent, whatever information is available, you just prepare a family tree. Yes, करेंगे सब लोग, करेंगे सब लोग. हाँ, you just prepare a family tree. हाँ, then you can just think that where are these people now, your great grandparents and even their grandparents, where are they now? You know, they does not exist now, isn't it? Isn't it? So then in a later, suppose let us imagine a next 100 years or next coming 200 years. So we may not exist by the time, isn't it? Like our great grandparents. Are you getting me what I'm saying? Are you getting what I'm saying? So prepare a lineage or prepare a family tree of your whole family, and then just think on this. Just keep keep this thought in your mind and just keep on thinking about this. You can share your thought tomorrow when we will meet. Then we can share your thought. Yes. So what again? Krishna is telling something interesting to the Arjuna. What to, let us stand the shloka. Okay. So are you all ready to chant the shloka? Yes. Are you all ready to chant? Shall we go ahead with the chanting? Yeah. Okay. Let us chant. Krishna is saying this. Matra sparshastu kaunteya. Matra sparshastu kaunteya. Shitoshna sukha. Shitoshna sukha dukkhada. Shitoshna sukha dukkhada. Again. Matra sparshastu kaunteya. Shitoshna sukha dukkhada. Are you able to chant? Yes, no? All of you? Yes, very good. Agama payo nitya. Agamap Agamapayino nitya. Tansti tikshasva bharata. Tansti tikshasva bharata. Okay. So what here he is telling that you can you understand this situation in which Arjuna is now. See, he has some information, some knowledge, and he is trying to justify his thing, how he is correct. ऐसा होता है ना बहुत बार. Sometimes we do some we do some act which is not advisable or which is not correct, and we try to give a nice justification to that activity. Yes, it happens. So here Krishna is trying to convey Arjuna that, my dear Arjuna, see, whatever knowledge you have now, so you just try to understand the basic thing, that what he is telling, that this matra sparshastu kauntaya shitoshna sukha dukkada, this body will have a different experience. Like this body can have a experience of coldness, this body can have experience of hotness. Yes, in the same manner, your information or your experience are depending on your information, or on the knowledge you are received, isn't it? But sometimes you have to be more practical. You have to think on the bigger perspective. This is what Krishna trying to tell Arjuna. Yes. Then what again? Next. Now this is very interesting thing. Now the Krishna is going closer and closer. Now he is going to tell something very interesting thing to Arjuna, because Arjuna still not ready, or still not getting it. Yes. So now moving ahead, Krishna will deliver a very interesting or very beautiful things to Arjuna. So very first, what what he is saying now. Now let us stand this shloka, and then we'll understand the meaning. Okay. Okay, get ready to chant. Ato va prapyasi swargam, ato va prapsasi swargam, jitva va bhokshase mahim, jitva va bhokshase mahim. Tasmaduttishta kaunteya, tasmaduttishta kaunteya, yuddhaya kruta nishaya. Everybody. Ato va prapsasi swargam, jitva va bhokshase mahim. Tasmaduttishta kaunteya, yuddhaya kruta nishaya. Okay. Now here he is telling something very interesting thing to Arjuna. You know what he is telling? That, my dear friend, let us try to understand this beautiful thing, that if you just fight this war, or if you just perform your duty in a righteous manner, as I am telling you, I am the superior one, I am the wise one, I am the intellectual person, you know. So I am telling you to perform this duty. When you do this, when you will perform this, even suppose if you win this battle, then you will get the throne, you will be able to rule the country, you will become a king, and there are so many people who are waiting for this, who are waiting for you, that each and every people in the country, they will get benefited from your knowledge, from your goodness, from your loyalness to the throne, to the people, isn't it? So here you are not fighting for yourself only. Are you getting my point, guys? Are you all with me? Come on, give me a thumb up, or write in the chat box. This is very important, because as I told you earlier, as we go ahead, we are dealing with the very beautiful lines, very beautiful verses. Each and every line, each and every verse is very interesting and giving you a deep message. So what he is telling, what Krishna is telling to Arjuna, my dear Arjuna, even if when you win this battle, what will happen? You will become a king, and this will not only benefit you, this will benefit the whole nation. This will rescue the thousands and lakhs of people from the bad ruler or the blind ruler. When you will become a king, when Pandavas will rule this country, then this country will be at a peace and happy, isn't it? So don't think you are fighting for your own sake. Suppose when we study hard, when you receive some knowledge, okay, then after studying hard, getting some knowledge, getting some proper degree, getting a good marks, learning a good thing from a subject or from any other source, what happens? It is not only you get benefited, but your whole family also got some benefit from your learning, from your study, from your hard work that you are putting in your study, isn't it? Are you all with me? Are you getting me what I'm saying? When you study hard, when you do some good activity, that merits does not only received by you, but at the same time your whole family and the people around you also got the benefit. Suppose you study a medicine, let us say, suppose you study a medicine, medical knowledge, medical field, you become a doctor, then does that knowledge will be limited to you only, or it will be just beneficial for each and every people? Tell me. Suppose you study hard, you learn a medical science and you become a doctor, then will that be your own benefit, or it will be a beneficial for everybody, for the society, for the nation, for the people around you? Come on, guys, just write down your answer so that I can see you. I can just drop your messages here. Everyone, yes, very good. You just uh, keep putting your answer so that I can see, you are listening to me. See, this is what the Krishna is trying to say, Arjuna, that this is not the fight between you and the Kaurava. This is the fight between the good and the evil. This is a virtuous and the evil. This is the fight between good and the bad, good ruling and bad ruling. So don't limit this fight to yourself. Same thing is applicable to ourselves also. When we study, when we do some good thing, don't think that you are doing for your own sake only. This will benefit to you as well as to the many people. Sometimes we can't even imagine. Suppose scientists, when some scientists invent something, some machines or some medicine for any disease, so that scientist, some years back, he was or she was a baby or a kid, like a teen. Yes, then during his childhood, he might have studied something. He has done many experiments, and then on one day he will get some good invention. That invention is very useful for the whole world, isn't it? That invention. It may be a medicine, it may be any machines, or it can be anything. So that become very useful for the whole world. Yes. So his hard work is not only for his, but for the whole society, for the whole nation. This is what Krishna is making Arjuna understand. Yes, yes, yeah. So going ahead, still Arjuna is not. So it is such a beautiful knowledge. It is delivered by the Arjuna. Still, Arjuna is so caught up in confusion. He's in such a great confusion. He is not able to come out of it. Then again, what Krishna is telling, he's again telling a very beautiful thing. Okay, let us chant this sloka together, and then we can go ahead. Yes. Are you all ready to chant this sloka? Yes, give me a thumb up. We're changing and copying the names. Okay, okay. So are you all ready to chant this sloka? Hmm. You turn your videos on so that I can see you guys. Turn your videos on so that I can see you. Okay, let us chant this beautiful sloka now. Neha bhikramanaşosti. Neha bhikramanaşosti. Pratyavayo na vidyate. Together. Pratyavayo na vidyate. Swalpamapasya dharmasya. Swalpamapasya dharmasya. त्रायते महतो भयात्. त्रायते महतो भयात्.